I'm live from the 21 to the 601. Shit. Out of the hospital, another thing out of my eyeball hole. Hospital, as you can see. Hospitable hospital. So, we're on this monsoon season, and Texas has already had it like absolutely horrendous. And now the waters are receding. People are trying to rebuild what they have. I wish them the best of luck. The people that are in the position to help them are only going to do a portion of what they could to make this place better, because they can't mess up their profit and overhead. Ooh. Profit and overhead is absolutely something that cannot be trifled with. At least in America. The dollar bill is mighty than any individual, because they starve people just enough to make them do ridiculous things for that dollar. There will be a time when that all changes, but it's not going to change overnight, or or I guess I lost you folks for a little bit. It's pretty crazy that I just having period. Well, anyway, back to the more recent atrocity, if I could even speak English, the atrocities of my life. The fact that I just left the hospital with a piece of stone in my eye, which is pretty gosh darn poopy. And actually the hospital trip itself was quite pleasant. What's happening now is the pain's coming back into my eye while I'm on my ride home with a deep gorge into my eyeball itself. So hence I'm wearing sunglasses on a rainy day to not have this happen. Apparently I have not a good connection. People curious to why is doing stuff on YouTube. It's because YouTube sends me checks, and I like checks. And if you would like a check, we can work together on getting checks. Check, 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 check. Bunch of weirdos don't like money. Well, anyway, I'm still blessed to be alive. So are you if you're watching this. This mortal plane only lasts for so long, so you have to make of it what you can. And if you don't make much of it, don't regret it. Some can only do so much. Well, Labor Day weekend. Laborious day this weekend. Oh man. Only 7 more minutes and then I'll be home. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm like a million times. That hurts like a motherfucker, but I'm a million times better now. It's not continuously scratching the shit out of my eyeball or eyelid, which apparently can't take the abuse. Okay, I don't have money to go to an ophthalmologist. You go to an ophthalmologist. I'm gonna start cooking crystal meth up in the basement. Oh, so they wanted me to go to an ophthalmologist. That's what my little rant, that little segment was about. Then we got an ophthalmologist to try to get my eye looked at as of Tuesday. I don't have the money for that. I don't know who do or who don't have the money for that. I'm just here riding along. Man. Whew. Ain't nobody watching. Nobody saying nothing. I ain't got nothing to talk about, Dallas. I'll do a little something later. Maybe somebody will watch while I'm doing. Almost going 60 isn't fast enough. Or I'm just old as fludge. Fanuck old. Fanuckle. Oh man, forgot. Did you guys see this Utah, Salt Lake, Utah, I think it was. The police officer pretty much assault, and not just assault, he kept her hostage. So false imprisonment and assault on this lady. And the crevice between the public and the policing force widens daily. In that scenario, not saying the fact that the law could not be followed by the enforcer of the law, and he has faced no legal ramifications because of it, is kind of sup, Robo Games. Got bad connection now. But the Salt Lake City incident, he's facing no ramifications, he still has his job. He's not suspended. Like, he was just taken off the program from the hospital. Like, that's it. After snatching someone up and falsely imprisoning them in your police car. Like, that's ill. And those people are going to be furious. Like, I don't know what they expect of them, but the people that are there should definitely be trying to move towards getting him removed from his position. Because just being frustrated with somebody doesn't mean you can just snatch him up. Because if they would have intervened in this scenario, they would have definitely been arrested themselves and charged with something much worse, which is absolutely like ridiculous. How are citizens not allowed to stop a police officer from acting illegally without being arrested for something? I can't even wrap my mind around that. Like, are you allowed to stop illegal activity, or only police officers allowed to stop illegal activity? Like, how does that go? And if you would be arrested for doing so, why would they not be? I just have a lot of questions and concerns with that whole situation and how it was handled. Just be glad she wasn't black, or it would have just been another dead person to add to the list. But anyway, I'm pretty sad about the whole the situation as a whole. Could have been handled a lot better. At least there was cameras and a ton of Caucasians present. Because if there wouldn't have been that ton of Caucasians present, that woman would have been in the wrong, and she would have been in jail for doing what was legally obligated to her to do. Old madman. An old madman. This whole country's gonna go on its head when all these people surrender their positions in Congress whenever they die, if they die. Probably be Futurama style shit. These people have their heads in bottles still running this place. It's enough for now. Better save some for later.